everybody, Gina DeLuca here. Today I'm going to be doing a straight pour, and I wanted to do some fall colors. So I have Artist Loft Copper, we have Raw Umber, and DecoArt Extreme Sheen. This is a cell maker in a straight pour. The copper, sometimes it sells, sometimes it makes lacing. It depends on the paint it is with. In phthalo blue, it makes cells. I have not tried it yet with the Raw Umber, so we shall see what happens. I have mixed these paints, 1 part paint to 2 parts floetrol. That has been thinned to the proper consistency with my mixture of 90% water and 10% floetrol. The consistency that I have going here, it disappears immediately. It does not form a mound. Your metallics, however, will be a bit on the thicker side because of the mica. So my copper, I don't know if y'all have ever had this happen, but it happens quite a bit with metallics. It got lumpy. When I'm mixing metallics, I put a tiny bit of pouring medium, whatever I'm using, in this case floetrol, in the cup, add the paint, and then incorporate that pouring medium into the paint. And then I add more pouring medium. Because if it gets lumpy, you can get it smooth again. But if you add all of your pouring medium at once, it makes it a lot harder to break up those lumps. And what I do is I just smash it against the side of the cup. That's why I use these bigger sticks instead of the skinny ones. It mixes them up a lot faster, and it gives you more surface to smash it against the side of the cup, and it breaks up those lumps. But the consistency for the metallics is going to look a little thicker. If you go too thin, you'll just wind up with the mica covering the whole top layer. It'll make a sheen. Sometimes I want that, but not always. Okay, consistencies look good. And I'm going to lay down my base coat first, because the gold has a tendency, once you put it into your mixing cup, it will start rising to the top. Some paints will continue to sink, which is what you want. And some of them are such cell makers that they rise to the top immediately. And when you have a paint like that, then you want to add it to your cup last. All right, first thing I will do is just add my base color to my cup so that I make sure I have enough. This is a 12 by 12 canvas, so that's about 5 ounces of paint. That should be good. The way to figure out how much paint you need, you multiply your length by your width. This is in inches. There is a formula for metric, but I don't do the metric. So length times width, that will give you your square inches. You divide your square inches by 28. The number that you are left with is how many ounces of paint you need. Okay, so now I'm going to put the rest of the paint in my cup. I will do the copper. And then the gold. There we have it. All right, let's make a mess. Okay. So my gold did not sink quite the way I wanted. Straight pours, for some reason, are a lot easier the bigger the piece is. Okay. I'm obviously gonna have to lose some of this paint because there's a lot on there. The more I stretch, the more cells will pop up. Usually. Always good to recenter your paint before changing directions. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a couple of minutes and to see what happens. And then I will bring you in for a close-up. Back in a few. Okay, here it is. As you can see, more cells have popped up. It is very blingy. That's gonna be gorgeous when it dries. Lots of sparkle. I am pleased with this piece, and I would definitely use these colors to do a bigger piece. The copper looks a little funny, I think because it was a funky tube, but 'tis all right. It's not really distracting me, or distracting to me, but there it is. I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Do check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar. If you feel so inclined, if you find these videos helpful and would like to help me stay stocked up in supplies so I can keep bringing you fresh content, it is greatly appreciated. Also in the description box are links to my Amazon store. Most of the items that I use you can find in that Amazon store, but you do not need to purchase something from my store for me to receive a small commission. Anything that you purchase off the entire site of Amazon, I will receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. Great way to give back without costing you any extra dollars. And my website, ginadeluca.net, where you can purchase my art and my music, including my brand new CD, Better Than Chocolate. If you haven't seen the video for Better Than Chocolate, the song, you can also find the link for that in the description box. It's right here on the YouTube. My group, join our Facebook group. Go make some art. Post your masterpieces, ask your questions, get some inspiration. I will be putting some new artwork up on my website very soon. I have been very, very busy. I'm working on a big project that I cannot discuss the details yet, but it benefits the pouring community. So as soon as I can release details on that, I will. But if you're wondering why I haven't been posting many videos, it is because I have been working on my big secret project. All right, you guys, that's it for me for today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.